Hello, this is Sridhar. I'm going to discuss about the topic of the rose rose flotation process in the topic of metallurgy process. Okay, this process is uh, useful for the ore dressing. Ore dressing means the process of removal of impurities from the ore is called as ore dressing. Okay, in last video we discussed about the how the uh, how the purify the ores. In that we discussed about the uh, hand picking process and also gravity method and also washing method. Okay, now we have to discuss about this post flotation process is useful for is one of the method for the uh, ore dressing. Okay, concentration of ore. Flotation method is of a concentration of ore. Okay, in this topic we have to discuss about the history, introduction, basic principles, mechanics of the flotation, chemicals of the flotation, advantages and disadvantages, and references. Froth flotation process. Look, in froth flotation process, the principle of froth flotation. Flotation is a physico-chemical separation process that utilizes the difference in the surface properties of valuable minerals and the unwanted unwanted gangue and minerals. Rose flotation process is a physico-chemical separation process that utilizes the difference in the unwanted gangue and minerals. Okay, in this first step, the selective attachment to the air bubbles, that is a true flotation, and second one is entrainment in the water which passes through the froth, and third one is physical equipment between the particles in the froth attached to the air bubbles attached to the air bubbles. Okay, in these three steps are there: selective attachment to the air bubbles, and second one is entrainment in the water which passes through the froth, and third one is physical entrapment between the particles in the froth attached to the air bubbles, often referred to as a aggregation. And next, in the steps involved in the mineral recovery through the flotation, first one is liberation, and second one is establish the hydrophobic film on minerals that are not naturally hydrophobic, and third one is promote the bubble formation. So simply we can say making the tasty material, and which can be attached with the ore particles and which can be attached with the uh, gangue particles, and then forms the air bubble formation, and then we get here the purification of the ore. Okay, this process is depends on the wetting of gangue and ore particles. Difference in the wetting of gangue and ore particles. Okay, that is, so we have to observe the black diagram of this uh, froth flotation method. In this we have to take the one vessel. In that we dipped one perforated tube for the passing of compressed air through that, and in that vessel we have to take the mixture of the ore particle and some other chemicals. Then we have to pass the compressed air, then froth is moved from one place to another place. Okay, that process is involved in this method. Okay, now discuss in briefly, this process is useful for the sulfide ores. sulfide ores. Okay, we oils can wet sulfides. Oil can wet with sulfides ores. Oil floats on water. Sulfide ores are first grind to the powder state, and a small amount of the water is added to this mixture. All amount of water is added to the mixture. Okay, in this process, generally the gangue particles are preferentially wetted with the water, and ore particles are wetted with the oil. Okay, in this stage, first the ore is powdered and made into a pasty material with addition of a little amount of water. This can be taken into a partitioned tank like this, and after then pinyl, lime, and potassium ethyl xanthate is added to the pasty material. After that after that we have to add the water thoroughly stirred by passing air with a perforated tube. Then froth is produced on the top of the perforated tube. The ore particles are wetted with this froth. These ore particles are wetted with the froth. Already we discussed this one. Next one is this floats on the surface and gradually passed into the other part of the tank. This floats on the surface and gradually passed into other part of the tank, where the ore particles are slowly settled down. The gangue particles are wetted by the water and sink to the bottom. Sink to the bottom. This is called as froth floating process. This process is useful for the sulfide ores of copper, lead, and zinc. The sulfide ores like lead means that is galena, zinc means zinc sulfide, that is a zinc blend, can be purified in this froth flotation process. Mainly in examination point of view, they may ask as a question, what are the chemicals are involved in the froth flotation method and their property. Okay, that is, we are using generally we are using three different kinds of chemicals, that is a pinyl or eucalyptus oil, and second one is lime, and third one is potassium ethyl xanthate. The role of these chemicals are, first one is eucalyptus oil or pinyl, helps to froth form the froth, and second one is lime maintains the required pH for the stable froth, and third one is the potassium ethyl xanthate helps to the wetting of ore particles with the froth. Once again I'm repeating, the pinyl helps to form the froth, lime water is helps to form the froth for the maintaining of stable pH, and third one is potassium ethyl xanthate is helps to form the froth with the ore particles. The render minerals, sorry, thank you.